Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's Proverbs with Paul in the afternoon. And the sun finally broke through and beat the rain off. And now we're enjoying the summertime. Wonderful. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 12. Let a person meet a bear robbed of her cubs rather than a fool in his foolishness. Can you imagine the bear with a sore head? A bear who has lost her cubs, filled with grief and vengeance and anger, and is just so aggressive and is going to be anxious in every way. This terrifying creature who could do so much damage to a human being. And Solomon says, let a person meet someone like that than meet a fool in his foolishness. Meaning that you would be better off meeting someone with all of that potential capability to harm than you would spend any time in the presence of a fool. A foolish person is someone who has decided not to listen. A foolish person is someone who refuses to listen. A foolish person is someone who will not learn. And it's the will not learn factor of the fool that makes the fool a fool. Anyone can make mistakes. Truth is, everyone makes mistakes. Life is filled with people who make mistakes. Every single one of us make mistakes. Mistakes aren't the problem to God. What's the problem is our rebellious unwillingness to accept our mistakes. When Adam was in the garden and God said to Adam, Adam, where are you? Adam went looking. Adam went hiding because God went looking. Adam was hiding away. Adam tried to cover his shame and his nakedness with the fig leaf. But God saw through all of that foolishness. And he said to Adam, why are you hiding? And the reality of his hiding was because he was ashamed. And God said to him, have you eaten from the tree of knowledge of good and evil? Have you taken from the things I said don't do? Adam himself made a big mistake. Brothers and sisters, how different the story may well have been if Adam had accepted his mistake. It's not mistakes that God has a problem with. It's the lack of accepting a mistake, the unwillingness to learn from the mistake, the willfulness of refusing to take responsibility for the mistake. Brothers and sisters, if we confess our sin, God is faithful and just to forgive us our sin and to cleanse us from all of our unrighteousness. And in Jesus, God will forgive us if we would but repent and acknowledge and learn. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow.